Alright, so how are we going to get there? Well, first, we're going to take some Falcon 9s. We're going to fill them with construction droids and manufacturing and mineral separation into 5 different containers, all stacked together. Here you can see 3 pods that are separated. The first 2 are going to have some of the construction droids on them. The other 3 are going to have manufacturing and mineral separation modules. So with each of those, you'll be able to create acids with some of the minerals that we find on Mars, such as sulfuric acid. Other things that we can use to help refine the Martian aggregate into its individual components. We want to try to build self-building houses. We can't just scoop the regolith in there and create bricks or cement. You have to refine it further, just like we do on Earth. So what are we going to need? We're going to need sifting machines, we're going to need magnets and trommels, all the heavy equipment that is typically associated with mining. We're going to have to get that onto Mars. And then from there we can make acids, and then from acids we can get to more complex components. The second thing we're going to need are 2 starships. Now these starships are going to launch with that crazy looking thing right there is the habitat. So we're going to launch 2 habitats. The first one's going to contain the rover, which if you haven't seen the rover yet, it's in my other videos. You can't land it on Mars upright like you see in many of the illustrations. It's just too hard. The Martian surface is uneven, and if you saw with the very first Starship launch, it destroyed hardened concrete like it was nothing. So doing something like that, even if you were to land on Mars like this, upright, you're still high off the ground. You're still like 20, 30 feet off the ground, from the lowest point off the ground. From where the humans will stay, it's still very high. The next thing we'll need is the second habitat. It's going to contain where the humans will live for the duration of Mars until we can get the mining and manufacturing things online. This is just a quick 5-second sketch of how the first Martian habitat's going to look. It's basically going to be a garage. It's going to have the rover in there. As you can see, these are all like 5-second videos. The first one's going to be like basically an area for them to build things, and the second one will be a habitat where they sleep and run science experiments and plan out how to build the rest of Mars. But the key to all this is creating the infrastructure needed to build things on Mars without waiting 9-8 months for resupply.